everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny, and this is Creating Crafts with Jenny. And so the other day I did an opening, not an opening like open box thing, no. I started what I'm calling the Blue Rescue. Because this painting has a lot of blue in it, and it was a rescue painting. And I talked to you guys about if you come across a painting, say at a yard sale, garage sale, flea market, that sort of thing, and you're not quite sure, and maybe the seller's unsure also, how old the paint by number is. And you can't really tell by looking at the painting, or not so much the painting, but the paints where you can't really see the paints because they're inside a box, that sort of thing, how old it is. There may or may not be dates on it, so you just don't know. So you get it home and some of the paints are dried up, that sort of thing. What do? You need to replace the paints, that sort of thing. And so your best bet, if you can get a hold of tube paints, and you know what tube paints are. They've got, they look like this. And I will say that just about any tube paints, I would stay with, unless you're really daring, your acrylic paints, tubes. Yes, they have oil paints out there. Your 36, 48, and Amazon now has tube paints that has up to 100 different colors. So that would probably take care of just a huge color range of paint colors that would probably get you just exactly what you need to either, one, mix the colors to get what you need with using a color wheel, or exactly, or so close to the color that you need that you're good to go. And I've said this time and time again, that if you start a paint by number with a close color, you're better off starting it out and taking it all the way to the end. And it gets, I wouldn't say you can't do it, it's just harder to get halfway through a paint by number and lose a color, or have to replace a color, that sort of thing. That's when it gets tough, because then your painting has had a color change midway, and sometimes that can be a little rough. Can you do it? Absolutely. Have I done it? I have. So it can be done. Having said that, so I will show you a picture of what my Blue Rescue looks like, where I got it. Honestly, this thing is so old that I was shocked that it still had some life left in its paints. But I really enjoy doing the rescue paint by number. So I know I have some others in my stash that are worse off than this one, but I just figured since this one was one of my oldest ones, that it was probably in bad shape, and it's really not bad. So I got it out. I don't think it's going to take very long to paint. It was very soft. I haven't treated the canvas. I don't think I'm going to need to treat the canvas with anything. So yeah. So I will run some footage of me working on this paint by number. So here you go. All right, so I hope you enjoyed watching me with my blue rescue paint by number. And yeah, I think it's going to turn out okay. Yeah, hopefully the colors aren't too far off, and if they are, we can make adjustments in the end. And hopefully when it's done, it will be an okay looking painting. So there you go. All right, so I'm going to get off here, and what do I always tell you guys? Go out there, be absolutely awesome, do your thing, and I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.